Hello, hello, hello. It's been a while. Feels weird standing back here, getting ready to do this, like talking to you guys. When I say you guys, I'm talking about just the camera to me. But someone might be hearing it. I don't know. It's kind of an exercise in therapy for me just to like get things out, I guess. But anyway, here comes nail polish number 7. The best. The best so far, at least. Here's gonna be my colors. Ready? I got, oops, can't really see them that well, but it's like a kind of like a pearlescent lavender, like a glittery dark purple, and like kind of like a champagne-ish pink. I've been feeling this like I mainly got on this Facebook group called Pastel Goth or something like that, and it's just like it's all like cute anime stuff and drawings, not necessarily super anime, but kind of like just that Japanese cutesy, big-headed, big-eyed art style stuff. But it's all like demonic imagery and symbolism and stuff, and or just darker stuff in general. And I think that's fucking cool. So I'm jacking them a little bit. Let's get into it. Again, I apologize. I don't really know what to talk about, if anything. I've been going to a group therapy now for like 3 weeks. I think it's helping a little bit. I now know what I need to do as far as actually doing it. That's like a whole nother thing. I'm at the place where I need to start being able to ask for help, because that's the one thing that it seems like is impossible to do. But I'm working on it. So I guess the first thing I'll say is if anyone can help me with like editing or knows anything about like computer stuff, please get at me. I would love to talk to you, because I want to live stream this and do these live. That way I can hopefully talk to people. But if I can't get enough connection to even do that, obviously that can't happen. So that's going to be my first piece. If anyone can help me with that, that'd be fucking awesome. I realize that yoga is the shit. Like, I like it and I hate it at the same time. Like, we're doing it 2 times a week at this therapy, and I'm finding myself every time going in, I'm like thinking of excuses, like how I can get out of it and not do it. Of course, knowing that I'm going to do it. And by the time I'm done, I always feel so good. So that's pretty cool. I've been trying to like work on my flexibility. That's something that I'm like, honestly, my hips are so bad that I can't even get into most of the poses that some of the other people can. So that's kind of cool. I guess like working on that, it feels like I have so much to do that there's no way it's not going to work out. I have nothing to do but go up, basically. Ugh. Dude, this feels so weird. I'm hating this. I've been putting this off all week. I made a goal, though, in my group therapy that I was going to do one if I could come up with the nerve. I didn't ask anyone who I wanted to interview, so I'm kind of bummed at myself for that. But I'm still going to make one of these where I talk as much as I possibly can. And I'm trying to, again, ask for help and tear down my walls. We've been doing a lot of, like, art stuff in the group therapy, which is nice. It's really nice because I find myself working, whenever I do art, I focus so hard on the style and trying to recreate style that I almost look past the content sometimes because I'm so focused on getting the style. And when I'm doing this, because I know it's like a therapeutic thing, and it's like the symbolism is much more important than the artistic style, for me at least, that I've really been enjoying it. Like just drawing with markers and stuff like that. We had to do one where we drew a suit of armor of all the ways we protect ourselves. And mine didn't even come out as a suit of armor. Mine came out as a wall, a very deep pool or moat, on a maze, and then another steel wall. And the first wall was just like a general isolation that I give myself so no one can get to like the core of me, and like because I hate being vulnerable. It's like the worst. It's the worst thing ever because I think that I'm going to be repulsive. So and then after that comes the pool of humor where I can just, I'll just make people laugh because if someone's laughing, they always forget about the question they asked. So that's been a go-to for me. After that, I can either dissociate or hide in a bush or something, like, just be a complete kook. But and then there's actually another wall after that. So basically, I just don't trust anybody. But I'm working on it. Hopefully, I'll be learning more like techniques in this group therapy so far. It's hard though. I'm not lying, dude. It's really hard sitting there and like trying to actually focus and answer these questions in like a true and correct way is painful because there's a lot of pain that I guess I'm working through, some that I didn't even realize. But, hey, who knows? Fuck, I never know how to do the thumb. Ooh, I like this one. It's thinner than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like, it's purple with blue glitter. Hell yes. And I got one more finger. Here we go. So anyway, if you guys have any techniques or something that you can help me, like figure this stuff out, or things that have worked for you, I'd love to know. Also, if you would be so kind as to come on here and talk to me, maybe even give me a little bit of tips on what works for you, that would be super appreciated. That's what I'm doing. I'm working on asking for help, and I need help. And in many regards, editorial help. If anyone, I want to gain knowledge. So anyone who thinks they might be a good interview, I'd love to talk to you. So shoot me a line. Peace.